on Kett Cosmetics. So some of you may know that I've been gone for about 2 months now. I had time to go to a couple of shows, grab some makeup, and I've been using some of the things that I've purchased along the way, and I really love them. So I wanted to share some of them with you. There are going to be some reviews and some tutorials as well. Today's video is going to be just a demonstration and a slight review, I guess you could say, of Kett Cosmetics. Kett Cosmetics is a brand that I decided to try out because I heard that Janet Jackson loved using this airbrush makeup. So I said, if she likes it, I gotta give it a try. With Kett Cosmetics, you can use an airbrush system, or you can also use a sponge or a brush or whatever it may be with your fingers to apply it. You don't have to use an airbrush system. So I was very intrigued to try it out. I did, and I love it. So the first product that I wanted to review was the Hydra Foundation. This one is in 35 ml, and it's pretty good size for the price, being that it is very pigmented. Although it is watery, it is very, very good with coverage. So I'm just going to show you on the back of my hand. This is color number 03, and I'm just going to blend it out for you. See that? So it does cover really well. It has a good payoff. Right now you see it shiny, but it is oil-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free. It does set, and it'll be good for hours to come. I applied my foundation today with the airbrush system, and as you can see, it is very flawless. I've been using airbrush since I've been gone, and I haven't broken out as frequently as I would using my liquid stuff. And now I have to say, I don't want to use my liquid foundation because I'm scared that I'm going to break out. So I've just been using airbrush all this time, and that's why my skin has hardly any blemishes. So it's been working out really well, and I've also noticed that my pores are getting a little bit smaller, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, they're not open and my makeup's not getting inside of them. With airbrush, it's just on the surface. So you don't have to use it with airbrush. You could just try this out by itself with the sponge. My colors are Ruby 1, which is R1, and also number 1, which is in the olive family. They have olive tones and they have ruby tones, and they divide them on the website so it's easier for you to tell, you know, which tone you are, which is awesome because, you know, you get to see the difference right next to each other and compare them on the website. So I use both of these. This one's my main color, and as you can tell, they are maybe about 2 shades difference. So this one I use as a highlight, which is lighter, and this one I use for my entire face, and it works out amazing, and I love it. It's so versatile, and that you can mix all of these foundations to create your perfect foundation if you have to. So they go in odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, and so on and so on. So if you need to create shade 2, you just mix a couple of drops of 1 and a couple of drops of 3, and you get your shade 2. Also, what I like to get as far as contour was, they have 4 shades of contour, but I got structure. This is like a dark brown color, and you may think, what is she thinking? That's too dark. So what I do is I take structure and I mix it with 05, which is in the olive family. I mix 5 of the 05 and 2 or 3 of structure, and it creates my perfect contour. Now, me as a makeup artist, if I'm gonna go and do makeup on people, I like to just have as little product as possible that works on everybody, so I don't have a whole bunch of stuff, you know, in my makeup bag, although I do. So getting this tone as a contour, especially if you work on clients, would work best, so you can, you know, mix it with your foundations and create the perfect contour for your client. So, gosh, that was longer than I expected. So, so I mix those together, and you get the perfect contour color. And as you can see, my contour is just right, and I love it. So, yeah, I love this line also because I can use it with a high definition cameras, and I won't look orange or weird on camera. So this is a camera ready makeup. Also, the stuff that I've been loving a lot is their metallic line that I was just dying to try out. This is one of the colors. Now you're thinking, whoa, that's crazy, but you can mix it, make it darker, make it softer, make it more sheer. You know, I'm gonna apply 1 drop of this just on the back of my hand, mix it up, and there you go. See how beautiful that is? And it's wet right now. Once it's dry, I'm gonna show you that this will not budge for nothing. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take a drop of the red, and I'm gonna take 1 drop of black, And now I'm gonna mix them together, and you can do this with your airbrush system as well. And now I created more of a dark ruby red color. It just looks amazing when the light hits it. You get like almost like the black, but then you get like a red undertone, and you can just mix and match, and you can create awesome looks. What I like to do with my foundation is that I like adding a couple of drops of Rush into my foundation, and it creates a really nice radiant look. If you don't want that, you know, shimmery radiant look for the summer, then you could just use the foundation by itself, and it creates a matte tone, so you don't have any kind of shiny on your face. What I'm wearing right now on my eyes is Airbrush Makeup. On the inner part, I do have Rush, which is the gold color, and I love it. I will show you all. I don't even want to waste this. Oh, I don't want to waste it. But there you go, that's the gold color, and as you can see, they're going on really pigmented, so a little bit does go a long way. And then I have the red color right on the outer corner of my eyes. So as you can see, it's not very dramatic, it just gives you that hint of red. On my crease, I have Structure, which is the contour color, and see how you could just, you know, use everything for everything. And then as my highlight, I do have a little bit of the white color, and if you want to make something lighter, just add white to it. If you want to make the red lighter, just add a drop of white. If you want to make a dark gray tone, mix one of these two babies, and then add 1 drop of black, and you'll create a perfect gray tone. Once these dry, I will show you all how they do not move. And what I like to do before I apply my foundation is I like applying Kett Cosmetics Fixed Cream Makeup. These two are my shades, and I like applying just a thin layer of these. They are enriched with vitamins A, C, and E. They are camera ready as well, so you won't get any, you know, orange tones or weird lighting when the lighting or the camera hits you. So I apply a thin layer of that, then I apply my foundation, and it creates a great base for that. I also like to use it as a concealer or a foundation, because as you can see, it's super thick, so a little bit will go a long way. And as you can see right there, it's really nice and creamy. It's not oil, it doesn't have any kinds of oil, so for those of you that have a hard time finding something that works well for you, this is oil free. And it goes on very thick, so I like to use it as a concealer slash foundation. But if I do use it as a foundation, I like to just apply a thin layer of moisturizer, and then apply this just so that it's not very thick and it blends really well. So I really like this because it doesn't make my skin feel dry or anything like that. It's very creamy. Once I'm done applying all of my foundation, I set my makeup with the Kett Cosmetics setting powder. This is translucent, and it works great because that I apply makeup on my clients or my brides or whatever it may be, this goes on translucent, so I don't have to have a whole bunch of different colors that I have to customize. No, I could just take this, set it, and I'm good to go. And I don't like using loose powder when I'm on the go because it just gets really, really messy. So this works out great. I take one and I'm good to go. Another thing I like doing is taking my gold color here that I love so much. This one has to be my favorite. And what I like to do is I like to add highlights with my airbrush. So as you can see the highlights right here, this is from that gold color on my hair. I've also tried the red color on my hair, and it looks amazing. I have to say, I want to go red head at least once in my life because I loved it so much. I literally did like the front bangs with this red color, and I really liked it because it didn't look really red. It just looked, I don't know, black red, cherry red, I don't know. But see, I have highlights. What you can also do if you do have an airbrush system, you can use this for your hair, you can use this for your body. You can also do it for temporary tattoos. You just buy the stencils. You can find some also, I think at Michael's. You can find some stencils and use it for fun. If you have a daughter, you can apply some glitter and all that good stuff. So I wanted just to show you all and share some of the loves that I've been having lately. For the blushes, I do have quite a few colors. I have Sun-Kissed. I like to use this as a contour as well, if it doesn't look too orange against your skin color. And then I also like to use Peace, which is my favorite blush color right here. And I also have Love. If you combine these together, it creates a really unique look as well. For highlight, I like using Stardust. And as you can see, it looks white in the container, but I'll put some right here on my hand and mix it up a little if I don't have any black on my fingers. There we go. So see how it goes on, really shimmery, just a perfect highlight. I love this thing. Oh, love it. I am obsessed with this stuff. Like, I've been using it since I've been gone. And so I'm like, I have to show, you know, my viewers about this stuff. I mean, if Janet Jackson's using this stuff, I had to try it, you know, like, it's Janet Jackson. I am gonna try whatever she's putting on her face or her body. And what's awesome about this is that, like, if you have stretch marks or you have birthmarks, or maybe, you know, you have a lot of redness on your skin, you can purchase their Hydro Proof, which does not budge, and it's waterproof and everything, and apply it to your stretch marks or your birthmarks, and it'll stay. And it's pretty amazing. If you do have a very dark birthmark, I do suggest using Airbrush, because Airbrush is really amazing. I can't say it enough because I've been trying it, you guys. I break out really easily, and I have not touched any of my foundations. Like, they're right here, they're still full. Look, they're still full foundations. Why? Because ever since I've been using the Airbrush, I haven't been breaking out as much. And I will be doing this series on the Airbrush edition, using you know, different compressors and different, you know, Airbrush makeup, and so you can make your own opinion of which you like. I can tell you what I like, but you can actually see it and you decide what's best for you. My reviews are always non-biased, so if I don't like something, I'm simply not going to use it. I don't like talking bad about companies. So if I don't like one or two things, I'd rather just not show it, because I'm just not that kind of person. I don't want to talk bad about, you know, products, because some of you may like it. Some of you may think, wow, Jen, that's amazing. I've tried it and it's really good for me. And some of you may agree. So I'd rather just let you guys see what I have, and then you make your own opinion of what I'm using and what you think looked better on camera. You know, that's the best thing I can tell you. As far as this line goes, I tried to find maybe something that they could improve on. There wasn't nothing as far as the formula goes, because obviously, like, this is really amazing. Look, I'll show you. Look, I had no primer, none. You all could hear how I'm pressing on it, and nothing comes off. Look at that. Like, really, you can use this for hours, and look, and it's getting warm and nothing's happening to it. See that? So, I mean, there's really no flaws. The only thing I can say is I wish they had more colors for, you know, brighter colors like neon colors or red colors or pink colors or a bright purple color, like that kind of stuff, because I love brights. But other than that, I mean, I really can't tell you how much I love these products. I've been using them like crazy. I'm getting sad because I don't want them to end. Like, you know, I don't want to overuse them because they're so precious to me. So they do have samples. You don't have to go out and buy, you know, if you want to try it out, you don't have to go out and buy the full size. The full size is $30, which isn't bad because it'll last you quite a while. And then the smaller metallic eyeshadows are 15 ml, and these are 16, I believe. So it's not bad. I mean, pigments cost that now, so. And this is a lot more pigmented. I didn't put any primer, so you won't need a primer with these. You just have to let them dry before you close your eyes. So you just fan them out, make sure they're dry before you close your eyes, and you should be good to go. They will not move, they will not budge. And I had to do this review because I don't do reviews anymore. But when you come across a line like this, you have to let people know. You can't just be stingy with it and not and not tell anybody how amazing this stuff is. So give it a try. If you do, let me know what y'all think about it. So a tutorial coming really soon using these products. As you can see, I am loving this eyeshadow. Look at that. So I will see y'all very soon. Thank you so much for joining me for this review, and be safe, be happy, and I'll see y'all very soon for another tutorial. Take care. Bye.